All right, I am here with none other than TakeAChance, the boss man, the big man of Mortal Monday, and he just finished playing How High and Brian for the mid card of Mortal Monday 4. So, how you doing, Chance?
First off, I'd just like to say that Citizen Chips is now officially fired from Mortal Monday, and he will never grace us with his presence again.
Who is that? Is that Slips, the Scorpion player?
Yes, it is.
Oh man, fuck that guy. So, I hear Chips slash Slips slash Citizen Vasectomy, shouts to Warda, fixed you up with a rigged match.
Yeah, he did. Just gonna say right now that Chips, you're a dead man. I don't know if you had some kind of like hidden agenda. I don't know if this is a conspiracy or what to make me look bad, but you know, I wanted to do an opening bout. And he goes, "Yeah, look, why don't you face this? Oh, hey, I'm Brian guy. He's a little less good as Jay Guthrie, but you should be able to handle him." And no, it wasn't even close. Wasn't even close.
Snips, you are on notice.
Yeah, he set me up, and I'm gonna set him up in the future. That's all I'll say.
Look out, Snips. Watch your
Yeah,
back.
yeah.
Keep sleep
Look
with
out,
one eye
Chips.
open. So, it almost goes without saying now, but how did the match go exactly?
Well, it started all right. I mean, I took the first match with Jade. We did a few warm ups before that, and I absolutely got bodied. So to take the first match was kind of nice. And basically, the first match was my Jade against his Cabal, and I think that's actually a decent matchup for Jade, just because you don't have to worry about the projectile spam. 90% of the time. But still, Cabal. I don't even want to get on that track, but that went good for me. He switched up to Molina. I have virtually no good Molina matchup experience, and I didn't have an answer for him.
All about that down four and up four.
Oh God. Oh.
Or
Yeah,
in general.
all about that down four, and all about that friggin' teleport kick anti-air. I just felt locked in place. There's nothing I could do. I was either getting down forward to death, or if I jumped up, I was getting telekicked into 24, 25% combos. It was ridiculous.
I think you can sort of scout the telekick with the pole vault thing. Think.
You used to be able to. I know you could pre-patch. You could friggin' up three all day. But now that it's punishable, it's hard to throw out. Oh, do you mean as a punish whenever the three is coming down?
Whenever you see the telekick coming in.
I'm not sure about that. Like as I said, I don't have the matchup experience there to really test that out. But
I'm not sure what the startup frames are, so I'd have to get in there.
like my matchup experience with Molina before this match was training mode with wake ups on. I was just looking for ways to punish.
Yeah, I had the misfortune of playing Jay Guthrie a few months ago, so I have more Molina experience than I'd like to have.
Yeah, she has really good pressure, man. Like she can just lock you in, especially with that down four. I mean, it's an anti-air too. You can't even, you can't jump in punch. You can jump in kick it. Actually, I don't think I did. Maybe the hitbox is too low still to do it, or maybe it just has to be really deep. But no, it gave me hell. I really didn't like the matchup. And Chips, I'm coming for you.
He's coming for you, Chips.
I am. I'm coming for you, Chips.
I think in Jade's case though, what she can do is you can use a well-timed EX flash to kind of just completely circumvent the down four for a while. You can really go in, get some chip at least.
There is one video, I think, I'm not sure if it was in the warm-ups or not, where I did attempt to flash out, and unfortunately with the online, I got nothing and just got raped, and it sucked. So I was kind of a little wary on using the flash on the down 4 pressure online, just because I didn't want to eat a full combo off of it for it, not coming out for some stupid reason.
Yeah, getting absolutely nothing is always a possible alternative to shit actually working when you play online.
Yeah, I find it happens to me more than getting shit working. Like it's just the wake ups that fuck with me, especially when I use Rain. It's like, every one of Rain's good inputs are down back, so I'm either the 10% chance the wake up actually comes out right, or the 80% chance I'm going to roll backwards.
Yeah, I
Like,
don't
and then the other 10% is you just blocking. Like nothing comes out because the opponent is kind of jailing you in. But it's frustrating.
really understand what they were going for with the tech roll system.
Yeah, it bugs me so much whenever you're doing a down back input and you're getting rolls instead of your wake up. It bothers me so much. And like as I said, like this could be an online thing, but yeah, it pisses me off so much when I play with Rain.
To an extent, I find especially in MK, what you really need to do is your movement inputs need to be really quick. Like if you're doing a down back on wake up, it needs to be like an instant down back, or like uh, if you're doing a dash in, let's say you're doing a dash in three with a character who has a forward three input, you got to input the dash as quickly as humanly possible, so there's more of a gap between the dash and the three. Like that's how I avoid the dash into a random mid bomb with cyber sub, which is what every cyber sub on the planet bitches about. Like kind of a tangent, but everyone I've ever seen bitch about that. I just think I will never take you seriously as a human being again. You're just as well to be asking Paulo Garcia to come to your house and wipe your ass if you want him to patch that instead of learning to get around it.
You're fired.
I'm fine. All right, well, I guess I'll just conclude my interview. Then I'll go look for a new job.
Yeah, get the hell out of here. That's chaos. He's gonna do my interview.
Maybe I'll just play music on the side of the street. I'll get an acoustic and I'll grow a beard.
Can you play acoustic?
Kinda. I'm like I haven't played like an actual acoustic in probably a year or more. I've just never really owned one, so I kind of had to play one situationally. Like, oh, we're playing acoustic set tonight. Okay, well,
So no, you can't play acoustic.
I can, but I'm probably so out of practice that like the muscle memory would fuck with me. I'd get back into it. I wouldn't have the finger strength for it anymore. That's happened a few times.
Just to let everybody know, Altair cannot play acoustic.
Yeah, I can't play acoustic.
Okay, thank you.
I get the same thing with piano though. Like I don't actually own a piano. I own a keyboard. So when I go to play an actual like a grand piano, I'm like, oh, it's so heavy.
I can't get into the pumps with pianos, man. The foot pumps and stuff. That throws me off.
I can do that. I just can't do the fucking. It's just too heavy. Now, this brings me to my next question. When am I gonna get a raise?
Whenever we make money.
That would be pretty cool. Who wants to pay me to do my job?
I don't.
Well,
I prefer to Scrooge McDuck it and just, jump in my piles of money while you slave away from me.
well, that makes sense.
Unfortunately, I don't have a pile of money to jump into, but when I do, I plan on recreating the whole actual intro of DuckTales with you, Shady, and Snips as Huey, Dewey, and Louie, and me as Scrooge. I'm going to do the whole thing. That's what I'm going to spend my money on.
As long as Snips is like the bitch, whatever her name was.
I don't know. I don't remember, man. I just remember the intro.
Yeah.
That was just a bitchin' song. That's all I remember.
I'll cover it.
That's
cover
right.
the intro song.
You can sing it.
I could totally sing that.
With your acoustic that you can't play because you're fired.
There you go. Yeah, when you get fired from Mortal Monday, you can't play acoustic anymore. That's how it works.
Yeah, that's right. You can't. And just to kind of conclude this, Chips, you suck, and you set me up, and the only reason I lost is because you set me up. It has nothing to do with my skill or anything like that, because I know I'm better than everybody, but it was all Chips' fault. That's all I'm going to say. Chips, I'm coming for you.
All of this is very true, especially Chips sucking. That's probably the truest thing that has ever been said.
I think that's the truest thing that's ever been said ever, actually. I think that, like, you can believe, like, Abraham Lincoln, you can believe Gandhi, but when I say shit, you don't have to think about it, you just commit. And when I say that, Chips, this is your fault and I'm coming for you, I mean it.
It also means that you suck, because that's true.
Yes, of course, sorry, that was my bad, I forgot about Chips, you suck.
Yeah, Chips.
And if you don't tell all of your Asian friends to stop walking in lines in front of me, I swear to God, man.
It's a conspiracy. The replicating the Great Wall. It's charades.
I should clarify that. I'm not racist. I just hate Asian people that walk in front of me in the line. And I swear to God, if you dub that to say I just hate Asian people, I'm going to kill you.
Well, I better start sleeping with one eye open.
With your acoustic guitar that you can't play.
Yeah, I'll put it, I'll cover my body with it.
You do that, I'll swim in my piles of money.
That sounds like a plan.
My piles of non-existent money.
Piles of pending money, tentative money.
I don't need to get a donation pool anyway. $40. People out there, if you're listening to this, donate $5, and I'll do something bad to Snips and post it on the internet. I'm serious. I will.
I would donate like $5 10 times for that.
Can you do that? Because I'll give you like $10 if you donate $5 10 times.
I mean, wow.
Right?
You gotta spend money to make money, right?
I offered a similar proposition to Chips the other day. You know what? I'm going to withdraw it. I told him that he was saying that we should sponsor him to go to Seasons Meetings, and I said, well, donate $1,000 and I'll send you to Seasons Meetings. And I thought that was fair, And you know what, Chips? Just because of this absolute travesty today, I am taking that offer off the table, and you are currently unemployed, and I'll see you, I don't know, busking or something with Altair, because you're fired too.
Well, that's gotta roll with the punches, I guess. Although I gotta say, personally, I would have rather sent Snips to Guantanamo Bay or something like that.
Oh, he'd get eaten alive in Guantanamo Bay, man.
That's the idea.
He'd be like, I imagine like Guantanamo Bay being so closed in that Snips walking by himself would actually be clogging up the walkways.
That's true. He wouldn't even need accomplices.
And that would just send so many prisoners into a rage fit. He wouldn't last a day in there. Like, that shit is aggravating. Like, why can't you guys walk in vertical lines? I don't understand.
Because they're simulating the Great Wall. They're playing charades.
Well, I'm going to be a Mongolian the next time I see one.
There you go. Alright, so I guess that wraps up. I mean, we still have to hear from Brian, who will hopefully have some insight on this entirely rigged matchup.
Whatever Brian says about my skill level is a lie. I'm awesome.
Unless he says you're really good, which he won't, but he might.
I wouldn't count on it. But yeah, if he does say that, he's not lying.
Yeah, that's the only instance where he's not lying.
Oh, but before we end this, I should shout this out. He's a good guy. I've played a couple sets with him after a match. Really, really good guy. Very good, actually. And I think he'd do fine at tournaments, and I hope he goes out to more. He actually was at Summer Jam, so I hope to see him at more.
I didn't actually know he was at Summer Jam, so that's neat.
Yeah, Chips actually put him out. Funny, see, it's the conspiracy series, right? This is it. This is it. They planned this from the start. I mean, before Mortal Monday's birth, they knew this was going to happen.
See, that's probably when they agreed to do this. He beat him, and he was like, hey, do you want to fuck over my boss?
Yeah, right? Like, that is exactly what happened. I'm almost certain of it.
That sounds entirely plausible.
It definitely is, and I'm almost willing to bet that that's what happened.
I would bet money on it.
That's the only way I'm going to be able to sleep tonight, is if I believe that's what happened.
But unfortunately, until I get money from my job, I'm not betting any money on anything.
Yes, yeah, that's right. I'm too poor to care.
All right, so that wraps up, and now I guess we're going to hear from... oh, hi, I'm Brian.
Oh, hi, Brian.
Oh, hi, Brian. All right, so that was Take a Chance, and now we're going to hear from his